I try to stay away from the news, but I will read the headlines. Just headlines. You have to click the story. And this one just kept catching my eye last week. Punch the orphan monkey. Like, why? I had to click it. Who is going around punching a monkey? Turns out there was no comma. It was punch the orphan monkey. Great. I need a comma in my life now. Welcome to Tater's Big Show Hangover. Thank you for coming by for one more round. Episode 9. We are there. It is here. Episode Nino. Number 9. 9! Observe that headline about Punch, a macaque monkey who was orphaned by his mama. He's in a zoo over in Japan. Have you seen this story? He was born in the zoo and his mama rejected him. Why not? I mean, she's in the zoo. I wouldn't be too happy either. Zookeepers gave him a lovey, a plushy little stuffed animal. It was a stoat from the Olympics. No, they gave him a stuffed orangutan. Orangutan, not orangutan, orangutan. Anyway, they gave him a stuffed monkey. And they gave it to him so he could love it and hold it and name it George. Now, since no one was giving him any nurturing, not his mama, not anybody else's mama, no other monkeys, they made that into the headline because he was just so cute clutching this stuffed animal as if it was his mother. Yeah, but now he's reportedly grown up. I had to follow up. I had to because this poor monkey. I mean, they set him up for trouble, naming him Punch. I mean, the teenagers were not giving him a warm welcome. He had to earn his stripes there, and he's reportedly growing up. He's using the stuffed animal less and less because he's hanging out with his peers, and there's actually some adults who are now starting to give him some attention and bring him into the fold. He's getting groomed and all sorts of nice monkey stuff. Hey, have you seen TikTok bonkers trend? TikTok is crazy. And TikTok has these folks moving their mattresses out onto the balconies of their cruise ships. It's a travel trend, they say. Let's drag our mattress out onto the private balcony for a night under the stars. Won't that be fun? Carnival Cruise publicity said, don't do it. They publicly said, safety violation. Hello. Trying to keep you guys on the boat as it is. It's a fall hazard, and you're also blocking emergency routes. So the head guy over at Carnival said, not only that the next guest has to sleep in that bed, and now it has to be deep cleaned because of all the salt and humidity that it was outside in the element. Also, Carnival said this can lead to a $500 fine. I took a cruise and we got a great rate because we were on the no smoking boat. There's a whole boat out there that you're not allowed to smoke on it. And if they catch you smoking, they were very clear to tell us, the travel agent said, if they catch you smoking or that you had smoked in your room, if the stewards smell it or smell it on the balcony, you'll get left at the next port. See you later. Figure out how you're going to get home. And you had to sign all this paperwork, too. I think they should do that for the mattress people. I understand. You want to sleep outside. That's what the Lido deck is for. Go out there like Uncle George and just sleep in one of the lounge chairs as long as you like. Just don't be hauling your mattress that I'm going to be the next guy getting on the boat on Saturday and need to get into that room, and now I can't because you had your mattress outside for a whole week. Bonkers trend on TikTok. Here's a thought. How about you 100 people who are doing the trend not do it for the 100,000 others of us who have to get in that bed? My nephew came up to me. He's a twin. They're 9 years old. And he came up and said, Aunt Marcy, are you going to talk about me in your podcast? I said, talk about you, or do you want to come talk on the podcast? I mean, that'd be cool too. No, I just want to know if you'll talk about us. And I said, what would you like me to say about you? How we like to, play and play games and hang out and go to Target, that kind of stuff. You talked about our big brother. Why don't you talk about us? So here's my talking about my twin nephews, S and C. I'm just going to say their initials. And also trying to keep the peace between the politics in the house. Their brother is 5 years older than them. And so, of course, he gets to do all the cool stuff. So this is to my twin nephews. You guys are very special. You're the only twins. You're my only twin nephews. I don't have any other twin nephews, and I have so much fun with them. They are very funny and different personalities. They both love sports, though. They both do really good in school. They also are very creative musically and with art. Their parents are doing a fine job. Doing a fine job with my twin nephews. And yeah, I'm that aunt that takes them to Target. It used to be the dollar store, but now we're a little bit older. Now you guys are podcast famous. They think I'm famous because I'm on a podcast. I don't have the heart to tell them that, I was on a syndicated morning show that was pretty popular with the cool kids. But now people know me. Take that, John Boy and Billy Big Show. One of my favorite things that's starting to develop with the podcast is going through the listener comments. I love reading your comments on social media and coming on the podcast and sharing it and then answering questions. Got a note here from Guy. And Guy, we always mess up your last name. Ordrock. Oredroc. I know who you are, Guy, and I know that I always mispronounce your name. You're going to have to leave me some kind of voice message so I know how to say this. Guy Oredroc. Ordroc. Anyway, Guy writes, I unknowingly ordered the Poison Ivy Itch Relief Cream, and I sent them a message about it. Austin, your former wordy word partner from years ago, responded, and he took really good care of Guy, fixed the problem right away. And it wasn't Austin's mess up, and even Guy said, what a great guy Austin is. You know, and I'm very proud to be linked up with my founding sponsor, Outdoor Hands. Not only do I use their skin therapy cream, and have worked with them before, see, in the wordy word game, but they are good people, and that equals good business. So, Guy, thank you for letting me know about that. I'll be sure to pass it on to Austin, although Austin listens to all the podcasts. So thank you, Austin, for taking good care of Guy. And Guy, thank you so much for supporting the podcast and supporting Outdoor Hands. A note here from Gary Nichols. Hey, Tater, do you know the origins of John Boy's ooh-wah ooh-wah? Hi, Gary. I believe it was his track yell. There's those girls at concerts that go, woo, woo. Well, John Boy would be at the race and go, ooh, 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 ooh.
There I was, just hanging round the track singing, ooh, wah, ooh, wah, ooh, wah, ooh, wah, wah, ooh. Showed my pit pass and snuck around the back singing, ooh, wah, ooh, wah, ooh, wah, ooh, wah, wah. I felt good, I got loud, I felt good, got loud, blended right into the crowd. Before I knew it, I was down in a garage singing ooh wah ooh wah ooh wah ooh wah wah ooh. Found a top secret prototype from Dodge singing ooh wah ooh wah ooh wah ooh wah. I climbed in, cinched up. I climbed in, cinched up, and I fired that sucker up. Whoa, I held tight and stomped on the gas. Next thing I knew, I was spinning like a top through the infield grass. I gave a smile to the in-car cab singing ooh wah ooh wah ooh wah ooh wah wah. Then I heard the voice of Ray Abraham saying, you big stupid, what a dumb thing to do. He was P.O.'d. He was P.O.'d. Came out yelling on pit road. Whoa, he brought the security guard. Yes, he did, and then he called me a no-driving turbo lord. I guess I don't drive as good as Rusty O'Dell singing ooh wah ooh wah ooh wah ooh wah wah wah. Billy and Randy had to come and throw my bell singing ooh wah ooh wah ooh wah ooh wah wah. It cost them a few bucks. It cost them a few bucks. Guess my driving kinda sucks. Yeah, I did. Just dodging trip here. One more chance, boy.
Did that help, Gary? Probably not. Some quick responses to Facebook posts. Vicky Joyce King, thank you, girl, for your comment. I'll get to that question in a future episode, that's why I'm not bringing it up now, but I see you, Vicky. Matthew House Wiggins. May I call you Tiny? Thank you for downloading episode 8, House. Pillars always trips me out, too, and you keep on keeping on, House. Tommy Langford wrote, poor Barry. Indeed, Tommy. I'm right there with you. The man is a saint. He's an angel. He's an angel. Thank you. Keep the comments coming. Charles Hornick, thank you. Terry Bullard, Greg Flora, Mr. and Mrs. Donald Johnson Jr. The couple that listens together stays together. Just saying. Kentucky Grim, lovely note you left me. So awesome. And y'all, Kentucky Grim listened with his dad when he was a kid, and now he listens as an adult. Love those stories. Chuck Johnson, driving a truck since 1977. Hey, Chucky. Chucky found John Boy and Billy on the dial, and now he's here. Welcome aboard to the Tater's Big Show Hangover podcast. Spencer, Astro Nerd, is in the comment section. Hey, Astro, great to see you. Jim Franklin, my barometer. How'd I do this week, Jim? Jim always lets me know, and I appreciate him. These are the guys that check in weekly. I love chatting with you. Over in Spotify, Racing YZ329 said it's definitely a welcome breath of fresh air that you're putting in an effort and doing great and keeping everything alive, sharing your own personal funny stories about working with everybody. It's always been and forever will be my favorite radio show, period. Nothing will ever compare. I agree. But I will say you're doing something that I wish y'all would have done on the regular show, and that's share more personal stuff. But yeah, there's not enough time in radio. It was 5-minute segments and boom, boom, boom. And then you had to get out. Or boom, 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 you're up against a break. Boom, 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 you had to play your music. And here in podcast land, I have to remember that. I start getting fast and fast-paced because I still have the radio muscle, and I think that I have to hurry up so that I can get to a song or something. I got to find some way to slow it down. Slow it down. Let's see. What else do I have? Oh, Stephanie. Hey, Stephanie Swain. She commented that I love your podcast. It makes the Tuesday workday go by faster. And then I said, well, where do you work, Stephanie? And Stephanie works in Gretna, Virginia, and she sews military shoes. And that she's been a sewer for 25 years in South Carolina, been sewing furniture. Now she's sewing military shoes. And I just want to say thank you so much, Stephanie, for your work and for doing that for the military. My last note just for this episode, keep them coming. Jeremy Ussery. Oh, Jeremy, I hope I'm saying that right. You know it's Tater. I can't pronounce things, but Jeremy writes, I would love a Pillars interview. Well, Jeremy, you might be onto something. Your wish is my command. Stay tuned. And it's time for a weekly dose of Tatertainment news. Put together last minute, just like I always do. Sending out our condolences to the Holtz family. You may have seen this last week, but Lou Holtz, Hall of Fame football coach, passed away last week at the age of 89. He is the 10th winningest college football coach of all time. He coached at William & Mary, NC State, Arkansas, Minnesota, Notre Dame, and South Carolina. He left coaching behind in 2004 and moved over to covering the games as an analyst for ESPN. Lou Holtz, 89 years old. Variety Magazine is letting us know that the Oscars are March 15th. That is a Sunday around the corner here. And it looks like the In Memoriam segment at the Academy Awards will be a bit longer than usual so that it can pay tribute to Robert Redford and to Rob Reiner. When Harry Met Sally co-stars Meg Ryan and Billy Crystal are going to reunite to honor the 1989 rom-com director. They're scheduled to deliver remarks about Rob, who also directed Princess Bride, great movie, A Few Good Men, a great movie, and Stand By Me. Barbra Streisand has also reportedly requested to sing The Way We Were for Robert Redford. His memorial at the Oscars, she would like to do that because she's co-starred with him in the 1973 drama of the same name. And Redford passed last year at the age of 89. And see how they do this is that from when the last Oscars happened last March to this March, the deaths of the Hollywood actors that happened in that time frame. So 10 minutes may not be enough time to honor all of the Hollywood heavy hitters that have passed. They include Gene Hackman, Diane Keaton, Catherine O'Hara, Robert Duvall, most recently, Michael Madsen, Diane Ladd, Val Kilmer. So many. And it's always so touching. It's a double-edged sword. It's one of my favorite parts, but it's also very sad, but it's just usually well done and just so touching. Conan O'Brien, going to be the host of the Oscars. Going to be on ABC Sunday night. That's this Sunday, March 15th, and you can stream it on Hulu. What else is happening out in Hollyweird? Oh, Netflix ended their partnership with Meghan Markle and her lifestyle brand, As Ever. So hard to say as a brand, but As Ever. Her spokesperson said, quote, Meghan is grateful for Netflix's partnership through launch and our first year. We've experienced meaningful and rapid growth, and As Ever is now ready to stand on its own, end quote. Okay. I mean, she did do well with her jams. Apparently, that's been $1 million business right there, her As Ever jams. Haven't tried it, but the tabloids say it's doing very, very well. I know she's traveling right now with Harry, so we'll see. It's a good time for it to end. Now streaming at Amazon Prime Video is the $40 million documentary, Melania. It's about the First Lady preparing for the January 2025 inauguration. So all you Melania fans, you don't have to go to the theater now. You can just stay at home, and you can stream it on Amazon Prime Video. Season 57 of Sesame Street. Too many S's together. Season 57 of Sesame Street. Why don't I just keep doing it to just annoy everybody? All right, so it premiered this week. Season 57 on PBS, PBS Kids, and Netflix. Ooh, they got a lot of coverage. And it looks like Miley Cyrus is one of the guest stars this season. Why, oh why, is Miley Cyrus going to be on Sesame Street? I was like, I want to say, let's go down to Sesame Street. I want to talk to Oscar, and I want to talk to everybody, and I want to count with the count. 1, 2, 3, It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I didn't grow up watching that because I was over there doing my own show, Hannah Montana, and I didn't want to watch Sesame Street, but now I'm going to watch it, and I feel like it's pretty cool. Elmo's going, who the hell is this Miley Cyrus? That's a terrible Elmo. All right, that's what I got about Sesame Street. Let's see. Oh, Britney Spears, you guys. Did you see this one in the tabloids? Arrested for a DUI. Yeah. TMZ reported that Britney was taken into custody by California Highway Patrol last week. Yes. Rumors are she's going to rehab. And an update later in the week was that police seized an unknown substance from her car during her arrest on that suspected DUI. And according to TMZ, the substance is being tested and will be part of the arrest. Maybe that conservatorship was a good idea. Just not have her dad doing it. Get somebody else to be her conservator. But yeah, Britney. I hope they get her some help. All right, my last little story for you, though, is about Pank. Because last week I told you that Pank was in New York co-hosting, or not co-hosting, but covering, guest hosting for Kelly Clarkson. And the tabloids were saying, ooh, she might be taking over the show. And ooh, she moved out here to New York because her and her husband are getting separated. Hogwash. Update this week. Yahoo Entertainment said that she moved to New York for her 14-year-old daughter, Willow. Willow has the dream of being a Broadway performer. And she revealed that she moved her entire family to New York so the teenager could be one step closer to that goal. Pink said that she is an awesome mom, and I agree. You have the means, you have the talent, go and do that. She said that her daughter wants to be on Broadway and then be a neurosurgeon. Go, girl. Before relocating to New York, Pink has been living in California with her husband, Carey Hart, very famous BMX bike guy. And they have a 9-year-old son as well. And they are leaving in California a 25-acre vineyard. A vineyard where she began producing her own wine label, Two Wolves. Well, I'm going to have to go and locate that out there at my nearest Food Lion. Two Wolves! Give it a try. And that's a wrap of Tatertainment. It's been feeling like spring. I don't know what Mother Nature has in store, but I am loving it. Been seeing my neighbors out there getting in their gardens, getting all their hands all dirty, doing that yard work, cutting on the lawn and planting the shrubs and putting in new flowers, starting that deep home spring cleaning. Been seeing stuff all piling up on the curb for people purging their house, and they're in there deep cleaning. And I mean, getting to the baseboards. That's that deep spring cleaning. You need to get you some Outdoor Hands Skin Therapy Cream because it's going to keep your mitts protected from all of this hard work you're putting in out there. It's also a staple hand cream for the water work. When I say water work, I mean people who have to wash their hands frequently, like teachers, nurses, doctors, hairstylists, and barbers who are always having their hands in the shampoo bowl and getting their hands wet. And that type of work is tough on your poor hands. You need to treat them with paraben-free, dye-free, heavy hydrating Outdoor Hands Skin Therapy Cream. I've tried it, I like it, and it keeps my hands nice and soft. OutdoorHands.com. Check them out. Get you a couple tubes and enter code Tater at checkout and receive 20% off. That's OutdoorHands.com. Code Tater. Gonna get you 20% off. You gotta do it, and your hands are gonna thank you. I talked in one of the earlier episodes about how Mary Jane came to be. It was a question from a listener, and I'd said how it was just pretty organic. We had a deep thought that was supposed to be someone else's deep thoughts, and we tweaked, and I don't know, maybe it was 10 minutes in the studio and then went live with it. That's basically how Mary Jane came to be. And she had legs, so by legs I mean like it was something that got the room laughing. So Billy thought, well, that's worth writing some more deep thoughts for. Thoughts kept coming to her, and she'd pop in once a month or so, and was in there in 2019, I think, is when she debuted, and was there through the COVID, zoomed in on calls during COVID quarantine, and she was there all the way through retirement. Some would call that job security. Okay, I would be the some. Thank you, Mary Jane.
And now, Deep Thoughts with Zach the Weed Guy's girlfriend, Mary Jane.
Yo. You guys over there? What's up, my dudes and lady dudes? Y'all doing good?
Good.
Me too. I just been sitting around the house thinking about stuff.
We'll share some.
You want to hear it? Cool. Man, I slept like a log last night. I woke up in the fireplace.
It is.
Yeah, it's probably because me and Zach got into some red wine after dinner. Hey. If you have a hangover in Australia, does your head, spin the opposite way?
Interesting question.
Oh, big news, y'all. I'm officially retired.
Really?
How awesome is that, yo? I mean, I don't really have any money saved. I just don't feel like working anymore.
I've got family like that.
Yeah. Zach's doing pretty good at his job. He's got a lot of irons in the fire. Well, okay, they're not irons, and only one end of them is on fire. You know what I mean. Zach thinks I'll get bored if I don't have a job. He says I should start my own business. Well, one of my girlfriends and her husband run a food truck. That seems cool, but I don't know if I could pull it off, y'all. Number one, I don't really know how to cook. And number two, I don't have a truck. What if instead of a food truck, I did a food car?
Because you got a car, yeah.
Okay.
My idea. You pick people up and you take them to their favorite drive-thru and then drop them off back at home. It'd be kind of like Uber Eats, but the hungry dude rides with you and orders his own food. I love it. It's a good idea.
Okay. All right.
The other day, y'all, I saw this weird dude walking around Target wearing pajama pants. And I knew they were pajama pants because they had the Avengers logo all over them. And I was like, wow. Like, either that dude has totally given up or he's out here living his best life. Or he was a shoplifter that specializes in pajama pants. I'm not sure. And since it got warm, guys, me and Zach are spending a lot of time on the patio at night. You know what's weird? The sound of 50 crickets in your backyard is awesome.
Yeah.
But one cricket inside your house is like the most annoying sound in the world.
That's true.
And hey, what's up with houseflies? They're geniuses at getting into your house, but they turn into complete morons when they want to get back outside again. Just pecking your window. Okay, one more, because I'm retired now. A lot of people say Americans are so fat because of all the chemicals and junk in our food. They say if you want to lose weight, you should eat like your grandparents did. I'm gonna try it, y'all. Every day, I'm gonna have 2 slices of white bread dipped in lard and 2 packs of cigarettes. And if this works, I'll have a smoking hot beach bod by Memorial Day. I'm telling you. All right. That's it for right now, okay? Y'all keep rocking my cool dudes, and I'll keep thinking later.
Deep Thoughts is brought to you by Hargrave's Meated Pot Product because it's 420 somewhere.
I think that's going to do it for this installment of Tater's Big Show Hangover. New episodes are up every Tuesday. I want to thank you for hanging with me to the end. And next week, if all goes to plan, I will have a very special guest joining me. You'll have to come back for episode 10 and find out who. A big Tater Hangover thank you to our founding sponsor, Outdoor Hands. OutdoorHands.com. Go get you a tube. Try it. You're gonna love it. Use code Tater and receive 20% off. Thank you to Barry for making everything work in this room, and to the John Boy and Billy Big Show for allowing me to use their bits, which are all available in the bit box at thebigshow.com for 99 cents. Also, go visit John Boy over at the John Boy and Billy Facebook page. He is posting some crazy stuff.